My beloved child, listen closely, for I am about to reveal a place few dare to even imagine. It is a dark, forgotten prison deep within the shadows, a place where the air stands still, suffocating and heavy, where every breath feels trapped. Light has abandoned this cursed cell long ago, leaving only cold, crumbling walls stained with mildew and soaked in regret. The silence here is not empty, it pulses, alive with whispers of pain and secrets too heavy to bear. This place is not just a prison of stone, it's a tomb for truth, a shadowed trap where lies have festered and justice waits with patient fury. Brace yourself, for what you are about to hear will shake your soul. A dark whisper has risen from the heart of that hidden cell, the cursed chamber I showed you, calling out her name. She stands too close, cloaked in lies wrapped with a smile, betrayal hidden behind polished words and soft hands. You don't see it yet, but the truth is breaking through the cracks, and once it strikes, you'll never look at her the same again. This isn't a cruel game or a fearmonger's tale. This is revelation. I stood before that rusted cell, felt its living silence, saw how guilt has soaked its floor and judgment has eaten its bars. That place wasn't built for mercy, it was built for reckoning. And now the hour of exposure has come roaring in like a storm. She paraded under the sun with borrowed freedom, crossing sacred lines that scream for justice. Behind closed doors, her name echoes among those gathering proof, demanding retribution. Heaven itself has drawn its sword. Within 7 days, her mask will shatter. The door to that rotting cell will slam shut, and the silence will howl the truth of every lie she ever told. You might beat yourself up, wondering if you missed the signs. But I revealed this not to burden your heart with guilt, but to sharpen your vision. Her venomous betrayal has reached into every part of your life, your peace, your relationships, your confidence, even your divine calling. She wore concern like a shield while sharpening her fangs in your back. No more. I've stepped in. My hand moves with precision to deliver justice. The snake you once called sister has been cornered. Her hiding places crumble as chains of her own falsehoods clamp around her. She cannot run or plead her way free this time. The heavens have signed the decree. Breathe, beloved, you're not alone in this war. I've counted your tears, stored your prayers, and marshaled every ounce of truth on your side. The serpent you trusted will now face the full weight of her betrayal. And when she does, you will rise, healed, unbound, and ready for the love destiny has been crafting for you even in the shadows. Justice will clear the path. The same angels who orchestrated this reckoning have been guiding your heart towards something far more beautiful. As her prison doors clang shut, yours will swing wide open, inviting in the pure, fierce love that was always meant for you. Stand firm. The season of your triumph begins now. You will see her for who she truly is, and when you do, you will rise like smoke from ashes, healed, unbound, utterly free from the venom that once held you down. Stay close now, beloved. Lean in and brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal is the pivot point, the moment when everything you've endured explodes into breakthrough. You've carried that weight, swallowed the confusion, watched her glide away untouchable while your spirit screamed for justice. But hear this, she won't slip away this time. Her escape routes have been sealed. The countdown ticks in heaven's courtroom, and her time is vanishing. These aren't empty promises or comforting fables. I mean every word in the most literal, bone-shaking way. The clock is running. In fewer than 7 days, those who froze in fear or doubt, those in power who hesitated, will rise and strike with swift, decisive force. The truth will erupt like a volcano that refuses silence. Evidence stacks like iron bricks, high and heavy, until the weight of her lies collapses under its own guilt. Her twisted schemes, her polished deceptions, they're turning back, wrapping her in chains forged from every falsehood she breathed. This trap was meant for you, but now it belongs to her. She will step into that cell she built, cold, rotting, alive with the ghosts of every sin she thought buried, and the door will slam shut. But you are not alone in this unveiling. No, you never were. Others are rising, the silent witnesses, the shaken skeptics, the ones who felt her poison but didn't speak. They're stepping forward now, adding their voices to yours. What was hidden behind locked doors is roaring into light. Her mask is cracking. No charm, no manipulation, no desperate plea can hide her face anymore. Remember Luke 8:17. Nothing is hidden that will not be disclosed, nothing concealed that will not be brought to light. That promise is alive in this moment. This is the hour of unveiling, the judgment in motion, a scroll unrolling across heaven and earth, and she will not outrun it. I hear your heart pounding with questions. Lord, who is she? Tell me now. Breathe, my child. You're closer to the answer than you know. You've felt those warning chills, the whispers of unease, the moments that didn't add up. They weren't random, they were your spirit tuning into truth. Cling to that. Stay still. Stay alert. Because the next revelation will not just shake you, it will arm you. It will shatter confusion and unlock every answer you've prayed for. And when it does, you will stand not in fear, but in unstoppable power. We are only just beginning. Lean in, beloved, because the woman at the heart of this is not your sister, not your kin. She's the friend who infiltrated your camp, who learned your ways to wield them as weapons. She dined beside you but carried poison in her pocket, all the while donning a mask of loyalty so flawless it fooled everyone but me. I know you've pleaded in the silence, reveal her. Lord, I can't live in this guessing game. I've held back her name until now because if she heard this warning, she'd vanish into the shadows again, and justice would stall. But I move with purpose and precision, and the final moment is at hand. Her mask is cracking. Her lies are unraveling. Watch her stumble as her own words betray her. When that revelation hits, you'll look back and say, "He told me this would happen." You'll stand taller, not in rage, but in serene victory, knowing the prison wasn't metaphor. It was prophecy. And now the fire she thought she could walk through unscathed is rising to consume her. Now listen. You have carried more than anyone can see. They marvel at your smile but don't glimpse the tears behind it. They hear your laughter but never sense the nights you held yourself together with whispered prayers and a flicker of faith. You've been an anchor for many, even when your own soul weathered the storm. You loved with a depth that cost you. You forgave those who never asked. You gave chances they didn't deserve. That is not weakness, that is unbreakable strength forged by heaven itself. When betrayal stung and pain returned, you didn't run, you clung to me. You cried, yet you believed. You questioned, yet you prayed. I saw every battle, every tear, every silent plea. I trust you, Lord, even as your heart bled. And because of that unwavering faith, I am moving on your behalf now. You are not merely surviving this storm, you are marching out of it. You will not emerge broken, you will emerge restored, elevated, wrapped in my Favor. The doors she bolted shut for you, I am swinging them wide open. And when I open a door, no scheme, no betrayal, no desperate claw can close it again. My hand is on your life, lifting your name high. Your family will witness miracles long overdue. Blessings will crash into your world in waves, unexpected, overwhelming, undeniable, not just enough to survive, but enough to flourish. So pause, beloved. Breathe in my love, deeper than oceans, stronger than any gale that tries to shake you. I never overlooked your silent battles. I watched you rise on days you could barely stand. I witnessed your faith holding firm when your voice faltered and your heart ached. Every step, every tear, every prayer, I was there. Never leaving, always guiding. Your season of divine release has arrived. What once lay hidden is breaking free. What once felt impossible is swinging toward you. What looked like delay was divine timing, setting the stage for something far greater than you imagined. Get ready, not just in your plans, but in your spirit. Expect again. Praise as if the miracle is already in your hands. Because what's coming will explain every no, every wait, every tear. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. You are seen. And now, beloved, you are stepping into a harvest that will overflow, not by chance, but by faith, obedience, and the unbreakable power of my promise. Hold fast. The blessing is on its way. And when it arrives, you'll look back and know, I was always here. I never stopped working for your good. Message. I saw you stumble through darkness, felt your tears when hope felt gone, and heard your silent prayers when no one else would listen. Every time despair whispered, give up, something fierce inside you roared, keep going. That roar was me. The hand steadying you, the whisper fueling your fight, the strength that refused to let you fall. You carried promises others discarded, bore dreams too heavy to hold alone, yet you pressed on. You didn't quit when every sign screamed, stop. You pressed forward with trembling faith, and I matched every step, every breath, every heartbeat. Now, the breakthrough you've chased is bursting onto your horizon. The season of silence is ending. Those years of waiting were not wasted. They tilled your soul, stretched your spirit, and laid the roots for what's about to explode in your life. I never forgot a single prayer. I never missed a sacrifice. I collected every tear like a treasure, and today I unleash your victory. What seemed delayed was divine timing. What felt impossible is flipping in your favor. Brace your spirit, expect miracles like thunder, praise like wildfire, because the answer is in your hands. You're not lost. You're not overlooked. You are chosen. You are seen. You are stepping into an unstoppable harvest built on faith, obedience, and the power of my promise. Cling to me now, the blessing is charging toward you. If this message ignites your hope, fuel the flame. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to join our community of warriors who refuse to settle. And if you feel led, support our mission with a super thanks, up to $20, to keep these divine messages blazing across the world. Your